Hey, horror fans, once again, it's the Horror Miser Monty G. Yes, time to do another movie review. Yes, it's time for me to review one of the most anticipating horror films of the year. Yes, it's Jordan Peele's follow-up from Get Out, Us. Now, Us is a 2019 psychological horror film. It was written, directed, and produced by Jordan Peele. It stars Lupita Nyong'o, Wilson Duke, Elizabeth Moss, and Tim Heidecker. I think I got that right. As I said earlier, this is Jordan Peele's follow-up from his excellent Get Out in 2017. A lot of people are saying some pretty good things about it, some not so nice, but let's see what I have to say about Us. Now, the premise of this film is very simple. While vacationing in their lake house in Santa Cruz, the Wilsons are soon confronted by another family. A family of doppelgangers who are an exact copy of the Wilsons. Wow! The Wilsons must band together in order to survive this nightmarish nightmare as the doppelgangers prepare to attack and kill their duplicates. Now, I'm not spoiling anything here. We all saw them in the trailers here, and that's basically what the premise of this movie is about. Now, we gotta give Jordan Peele some credit. He made a name for himself with the success of his debut movie, or what I call a social thriller horror film, Get Out. I mean, he won an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. He received hundreds of accolades from the horror community and will now host a rebooted version of The Twilight Zone on CBS's all-access streaming services. Yes, he's really up there right now. But can he repeat his success with this sophomore film, the psychological horror film Us? The answer to that question is yes and no. As for the yes, it's a good film. Directed very well by Peele. He provides tension, humor when needed, and develops the characters so that the audience cares about them, especially with the Thomases. And you also see parts of the film where Peele draws his inspiration from. Obviously, in Twilight Zone and The Shining comes to mind. The no comes from the lack of suspense. This was a bit surprising that you would believe there would be some suspense in this film based upon the plot, but at no time I felt that the family was in any danger, especially given the environment Peele puts them into. It just doesn't seem like, I don't think nothing's happening, so I'm waiting to get on my edge of my seat, trying to wait for something to happen, but it really doesn't happen. There's also pacing problems with the film, especially in the third act, which I believe the film makes the film longer than it should be. Now, after a cold opening where we see a young Adelaide, I think I should pronounce her name, wander off on the Santa Cruz boardwalk after a parent secret there and confronts something in 1986. And then we're brought to the present where we see her as a grown woman with her husband Gabe and their children Zora and Jason, arriving at her family's lake house for the summer. After spending some time at the beach with their friends the Tylers and their daughters, the Wilsons see a family standing on their driveway. All of a sudden, the family then attacks, breaks in, and confronts the Wilsons. Oh no, what's happening here? We soon find out that the family is an exact copy of them. That's what we call doppelgangers. Now, they all have names, led by Red, that's Adele's copy. She has her family attack their copies, and the Wilsons have to fight to survive this incredible nightmare that they seem to be thrust into. They have no idea what the hell's going on. Now, once again, Jordan Peele knows how to film a good movie. Using the family as the character itself, it provides this tension, especially during the initial attack with the doppelgangers. I like how the doppelgangers break into the house and look they give their doubles gives the whole feeling of dread and despair. You know shit's about to go down on it. Also, cinematographer Mike, this is going to pronounce his name wrong, Mike Galakoulis. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He takes full advantage of the locations in the building the films are placed in here. In the beginning of the film, you feel nothing but dread and danger when young Adelaide wanders off into that little house of mirrors in the beginning of the film. You just wish there was more than that particular part of the film. We wish you had more of that in that film as far as what we get in this film. That's the problem I do have with this. I wish we had more attention, suspense in that beginning part of the film that we do get in the rest of the film. Now, you really have to give all the actors credit in their performances, since all of them are playing dual roles. Academy Award winner Lupita Nyong'o once again shows such a range she has in the actress. She shows fear and dread, especially at the beginning of the film, where we see flashbacks of the trauma she suffered. When it's time to defend her children, she is strong and resourceful. She doesn't go meek and scared, and she'll do what is necessary to protect her children. It's her acting and her performances what carries this film. Wilson Duke, who starred in Black Panther as M'Baka, I think I pronounced it right, and he's the comic relief here. He's laid back. He tells jokes when he knows he has to relieve some of the family tension in there. But when he knows when there's something wrong, he does his due diligence to make sure he puts his wife at ease. The children, played by, I think I get this woman's name, Shanada Wright Joseph, plays Zora, and Elvin Alex, who plays Jason, they're fine as well. They're not annoying brats as we see in most horror pictures. They're not annoying. And Zoe comes a bit of a badass in the film as well. I like her role. Elizabeth Moffat, she's also pretty good in the film as well, despite the limited screen time she does have. My main problem with the film is the lack of suspense and the pacing. Yes, we see the family is under attack from the doppelgangers, but I just didn't felt the family was in any danger at all. I didn't think anything was going to happen to them. And they might get beat up for a while, but unfortunately, Jordan Peele doesn't give us enough to say something bad is going to happen to their family. I mean, when looking at, I'm not trying to compare the films, I'm just trying to give you understanding. When looking at a film, A Quiet Place, we feel that the family's in danger in that film, but we simply don't feel it in this film here. Now, there are a couple of plot twists in this film. One I actually did not see coming. I did like that aspect in the film. I'm like, wow, I didn't see that one coming. For those who know what I'm talking about, I won't spoil it here, but you know what I'm talking about. I thought, hey, we might be going to have some suspense in this film, but we don't get enough of that from me. We don't get that wow factor or that wow, Jordan Peele actually went there moments throughout the entire film. Another plot twist I saw the real coming like a mile away. It really did nothing for me. It was kind of cliched plot device, if you ask me. And as far as for pacing, I felt the film was about 20 minutes too long, and that mainly comes from the third act, because we're giving a very lengthy exposition as to who or what the doppelgangers are, and that takes place what could have been a great confrontation. It's like, I get what he was trying to do, but I thought it was just too long. It felt kind of out of place, and it took away what could have been a great confrontation. I'd rather if Jordan Peele just would have left that part out and not give us a reading. I think would have been more attention right there. And whatever message he was trying to say in this particular film, I think he would have said it better without that lengthy exposition that we're given in the third act. So overall, I did enjoy the film. It's a great film. It looks very great. We get some great performances in the film by Lupita Nyong'o. Wilson, he's great as well. It's just the fact there's no suspense. Their family's just not put in danger. So does Jordan Peele take a step back? Maybe a little bit. Maybe the expectations he had were a bit too big. Perhaps maybe he'll go back when he does Candyman. I'm pretty sure that he'll probably learn from his mistakes in this film and does pretty well with Candyman. So, the Horror Miser is going to open up its vote. And I'm going to give us 3 out of my 5 gold coins. So somebody give it 3 out of my 5 gold coins. It's good. It's not great. It's not better than Get Out, but I'm not comparing the two. It's good. Let's just hope he learns his lessons with Candyman. So, my horror fans, what did you think about Us? Do you think this was a step forward for Jordan Peele? Or do you think he took a step back? Leave your comments down in your comment section below and tell me what you thought about Us. So that's my video for today, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. It does help the channel out a lot. And once again, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscriber button. Ring that notification bell. That way you can come and enjoy the horror experience with me, the Horror Miser Monty G. And as always, all my social media links will be down in the description box below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, horror rules. Vince, take us home. We're out.